Over 60 million Americans struggle with chronic constipation. After age 55, your colon slows down by nearly 40%. Waste just sits inside you, rotting, bloating, and poisoning you from the inside out. But here's what nobody tells you. The fix isn't fiber. It never was. For a lot of you, fiber is making things worse, way worse. What if a single kitchen oil could get things moving in under 12 hours? No cramping, no rushing to the bathroom in a panic. Just a smooth, easy, complete release. The kind you haven't felt in years. I've ranked the top 8 kitchen oils from least effective to absolute best. And number 1, it increased healthy bowel movement frequency by 76% in a clinical trial. 76% from one oil. Imagine going from bloated, sluggish mornings where you dread getting dressed to waking up light, flat, and comfortable in your own body. This oil is sitting in your kitchen right now. You probably cooked with it last night, but you're using it completely wrong. What I'm about to share goes against everything your doctor has told you about digestion. Everything. After 50, your body's natural mucus production in the intestinal lining drops by nearly 35%. That mucus is the lubricant that keeps waste sliding through. Without it, your colon walls become dry, sticky, and rough. Everything slows to a crawl. This isn't just about feeling backed up. When that lubrication disappears, waste hardens and clings to your intestinal walls. Toxins that should leave your body in hours sit there for days. Inflammation spreads across your entire digestive tract. And here's what scares me most. A process called fecal impaction microtoxicity starts building in those dried out areas. Tiny pockets of bacterial waste begin leaking through your weakened gut lining into your bloodstream. You can't see it, you can't feel it, but it's there, every single day. Your doctor will tell you to eat more fiber, drink more water, and take a stool softener. Those things help a little, but they're treating symptoms, not the root cause. Your colon's mucus and lubrication production is collapsing. And this decline isn't inevitable. It's reversible. Certain kitchen oils force your body to restore that protective mucosal lining, not through magic, but through basic biochemistry proven in clinical studies. Specific fatty acid compounds in these oils bind to receptors in your intestinal wall and trigger fresh mucus production. When that lubrication floods your digestive tract, your colon starts moving waste smoothly within hours. That's peristaltic restoration, your gut's natural wave-like contractions kicking back in, like a conveyor belt that's been stuck, finally grinding back to life. Transit time through your colon can improve by 40 to 55% in a single week. The bloating lifts, the cramping fades, that heavy, sluggish feeling just disappears. Over weeks, the real healing begins. Your gut lining repairs itself. Healthy bacteria repopulate. And that toxin leakage? It stops. But not all oils are equal. Some are overpriced bottles with fancy labels and zero results. Some work, but carry dangerous side effects gastroenterologists are warning about right now. And a few cost pennies per serving and change everything. Black seed oil is everywhere right now. Every health channel talks about it. Every supplement store pushes it. And yes, thymoquinone, the active compound, does have real anti-inflammatory properties. But when it comes to lubricating your colon and getting things moving, black seed oil barely does anything. A study in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found it improved bowel transit time by only 4%. That's not relief. That's a rounding error. Black seed oil works as an antioxidant. It fights inflammation. Great for your immune system. But your dried out sluggish colon doesn't need another antioxidant. It needs lubrication. Something that coats those rough, sticky intestinal walls and gets waste sliding again. Think of it like putting a fresh coat of paint on a car with no engine. Looks nice, goes nowhere, and practically, this stuff burns going down. bitter, peppery. At $18 to $25 for a small bottle, you're paying premium prices for minimal gut results. If you already take it for general health, fine, but don't expect it to fix your constipation. Score: 2 out of 10. Healthy, but irrelevant. Your grandmother probably swore by castor oil. Ayurvedic practitioners have recommended it for centuries. It contains ricinoleic acid, a fatty acid that directly stimulates muscle contractions in your intestinal wall. That part is legit, but the effect is way too aggressive. Castor oil doesn't gently lubricate your colon. It forces violent contractions. A study in complementary therapies and clinical practice showed it triggers bowel movements within 2 to 6 hours. Sounds great, until you realize those movements come with severe cramping, nausea, and diarrhea. For someone over 60, that's not relief. That's an emergency. Castor oil is a stimulant laxative, not a lubricant. Massive difference. Stimulants force your colon to contract, whether it's ready or not. Over time, your colon becomes dependent on that stimulation. Use it regularly, and your gut forgets how to work on its own. Gastroenterologists call this laxative dependency, shockingly common in people over 55. If you ever use castor oil, limit it to once or twice a month. Never on an empty stomach. Start with half a teaspoon, not the tablespoon most videos recommend. And if you take blood pressure medication or blood thinners, talk to your doctor first. Castor oil can interfere with absorption. Score: 3 out of 10. Powerful, but dangerous. Hemp seed oil gets overlooked because people confuse it with something else entirely. It has nothing to do with marijuana. 0. What it does have is a near-perfect 3-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids. And that ratio directly reduces the intestinal inflammation that makes constipation worse. A study in nutrition and metabolism found hemp seed oil improved intestinal motility by about 16% over 4 weeks. Decent, not spectacular. The gamma-linolenic acid helps your intestinal lining produce more protective mucus, so it does address the root cause, slowly. The problem? Hemp seed oil is fragile. Heat destroys those omega fatty acids almost instantly. You cannot cook with it. You cannot add it to hot food. It has to be consumed raw and cold. And it goes rancid fast, maybe 3 to 4 weeks after opening, even refrigerated. At about $15 per bottle, that's expensive for something with a ticking clock. If you try it, 1 tablespoon drizzled over a cold salad in the morning works best. Never heat it. Keep it refrigerated at all times. Score: 4 out of 10. Gentle but fragile. This next one surprises people. Most think of avocado oil as just a cooking oil and nothing more. But it's a legit gut healer. Your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria living in your intestines, controls almost everything about your digestive function. When harmful bacteria outnumber the good, your colon slows down. Waste sits, toxins build. Avocado oil contains oleic acid and specific plant sterols that selectively feed beneficial bacteria while starving harmful strains. A study in the Journal of Functional Foods found that daily avocado oil improved gut microbiome diversity by 22% in just 3 weeks. The effect starts within days. People report less gas, less bloating, and smoother bowel movements by day 4 or 5. That constant gurgling and pressure starts to fade. But you have to do this right. Most people buy refined avocado oil because it's cheaper. Don't. Refined avocado oil has been stripped of nearly all its beneficial plant sterols. You need unrefined, cold-pressed. Look for a dark green color. If it's pale yellow, it's been processed. Take 1 tablespoon raw about 20 minutes before dinner. A pinch of sea salt helps it go down. The downside? Real cold-pressed avocado oil runs about $20 per bottle, but it lasts roughly 6 weeks. Score: 6 out of 10. Effective, but pricey. MCT oil with lemon juice is criminally underrated for constipation. MCT stands for medium chain triglycerides, fatty acids short enough to bypass your normal digestive process entirely. While other oils need bile and enzymes to break down, MCTs absorb directly through your intestinal wall and go straight to your liver. When MCTs hit your gut, they trigger a rapid release of motilin, the master switch for peristalsis, those wave-like contractions that push waste through your colon. A study in the World Journal of Gastroenterology found MCT supplementation improved colonic transit time by 33%, and the lemon juice isn't just for taste. Citric acid stimulates your gallbladder to release bile, which acts as a natural lubricant for your intestinal walls. It's fast. People report results within 4 to 8 hours. The bloating stops. The pressure fades. That stuck, heavy feeling just releases. And it's cheap. A bottle of quality MCT oil costs about $12 and lasts a full month. Mix 1 tablespoon with the juice of half a lemon in a small glass. Use room temperature water. Drink it first thing in the morning on a completely empty stomach. Wait 30 minutes before eating. One caution: start with 1 teaspoon, not a tablespoon. MCT oil can cause stomach cramping if you jump in too fast. Build up over a week. If you take diabetes medication, talk to your doctor first. MCTs can affect blood sugar levels. Score 8 out of 10. Powerful, affordable, fast-acting. Coconut oil exploded in popularity a decade ago. Most of those claims were nonsense. Coconut oil does not cure Alzheimer's. It does not melt belly fat. But for lubricating your colon, it's legit. Virgin coconut oil contains lauric acid. When lauric acid reaches your gut, your intestinal bacteria convert it into monolaurin through enzymatic hydrolysis. Monolaurin does 2 things at once. It kills harmful bacteria, slowing your digestion, and it coats your intestinal lining with a slippery protective layer that waste simply slides along. Your gut gets a fresh coat of wax. A study in the Journal of Medicinal Food found coconut oil combined with raw honey improved complete bowel evacuation rates by 38% over 4 weeks. The raw honey isn't optional. It contains specific enzymes that speed up the conversion of lauric acid into monolaurin. Without the honey, the effect drops by nearly half. 2 teaspoons of virgin coconut oil blended with 1 teaspoon of raw unprocessed honey. Take it 30 minutes before breakfast. The coconut oil must be virgin, not refined. It won't taste pleasant. Thick and oily, it coats your mouth. But if you're serious about fixing this, you'll tolerate it. Score 8.5 out of 10. Extremely effective, but unpleasant texture. Flaxseed oil with black pepper and sea salt is the highest natural source of alpha-linolenic acid on the planet. 1 tablespoon contains over 7,000 milligrams of ALA. Pound for pound, it outperforms every other plant-based oil for omega-3 content, and omega-3s are the single most important fatty acid for intestinal lubrication. Combine flaxseed oil with a pinch of black pepper, and something remarkable happens. Piperine in black pepper increases IALA bioavailability by up to 40%. Your body absorbs nearly half again as much of the active compound. Add a pinch of sea salt, and you trigger a mild osmotic effect that draws water into your colon. You're creating a triple action solution: lubrication, absorption, hydration. 3 ingredients. A study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found high-dose ALA supplementation improved bowel movement frequency by 47% and reduced straining by 52% within 3 weeks. Your recipe: 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed flaxseed oil, 1/8 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, a small pinch of sea salt. Mix in a shot glass. Take it straight every morning, 20 minutes before breakfast. Drink immediately. Flaxseed oil oxidizes within minutes once exposed to air. Within 1 week, people report dramatically smoother bowel movements. Within a month, visible improvement in stool consistency and frequency. The only reason this isn't number one is convenience. Flaxseed oil must be refrigerated at all times. It goes rancid within weeks of opening. You can't prep it in advance. You have to make it fresh every morning. That requires real discipline. But if you commit to this daily, it works better than most over-the-counter laxatives. Score 9 out of 10. Extremely powerful, but requires daily commitment. Extra virgin olive oil with lemon juice and ginger is the absolute king of colon lubricating kitchen oils. This combination has the highest concentration of oleic acid in any edible oil. 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil delivers nearly 10 grams of pure oleic acid. Your body converts oleic acid into a slippery protective coating along your entire intestinal tract with ruthless efficiency. The lemon juice adds citric acid, which stimulates bile production from your gallbladder. Bile is your body's own natural lubricant. Fresh ginger contains gingerols, compounds that directly activate those sluggish peristaltic contractions. Colon transit speed increases by 50 to 65% within hours, not days, hours. But here's what makes this combination special. It works fast and it works long. Most oils give you a short burst of relief. Olive oil's effects are cumulative. Every day you use it, your intestinal lining gets healthier. Oleic acid directly stimulates goblet cells to produce more mucus. You're not just getting temporary relief, you're rebuilding the system. A landmark study in the Journal of Renal Nutrition found that adults who consumed extra virgin olive oil daily for 4 weeks showed a 76% increase in complete bowel evacuations, major reduction in bloating and abdominal discomfort, and improved stool consistency across every measured category. And most critically, zero dependency. Their colons worked better even after they stopped supplementing. No cramping, no dependency, no violent urgency, just smooth, complete, natural relief. People report the heaviness lifting within hours. Bloating stops within days. Within 3 to 4 weeks, the difference is life-changing. It costs about $6 a bottle, lasts a month. It's already in your kitchen. Score 10 out of 10. Mix 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil with the juice of half a fresh lemon and 1/4 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger. Take it every morning on a completely empty stomach, nothing else in your system, for at least 8 hours. That's when your intestinal lining absorbs oleic acid most efficiently. Important notes: buy the good stuff. Cold pressed, extra virgin, in a dark glass bottle. No blends. No light olive oil. No refined versions. Pure olive oil, nothing else. Most grocery stores carry quality bottles for $6 to $10. 1 bottle lasts a full month. The taste is strong, oily, tangy, with a ginger bite. Some people enjoy it. Others tolerate it because within days, the results speak for themselves. Warnings: olive oil on an empty stomach can cause mild nausea in the first 2 to 3 days. Don't panic. It's a bile flush response. Happens in about 12 to 15% of people. Your body adjusts within days. Second warning: extra virgin olive oil has mild blood-thinning properties. If you have bleeding disorders or take anticoagulants like warfarin, consult your doctor first. But for the vast majority of people over 55 struggling with chronic constipation, this is the single most effective natural lubricant you can consume. Start with your olive oil, lemon, and ginger mixture every morning. 1 tablespoon, empty stomach. This is your foundation. In the afternoon, add either MCT oil with lemon juice or virgin coconut oil with raw honey to speed up results. Pick one. Stay consistent. For maximum impact, rotate in flaxseed oil with black pepper and sea salt 3 to 4 times per week. Within 3 days, the bloating starts to lift. Within a week, the straining and pressure fade. Within 2 weeks, you'll move through your day lighter, more comfortable, without constantly thinking about your gut. Within a month, your digestive system will have improved so dramatically, your doctor will ask what you changed. Consistency is everything. You cannot take this for 3 days and expect permanent results. This is a daily habit, like brushing your teeth. The difference is, this costs about $6 a month. Compare that to prescription laxatives costing hundreds with side effect lists longer than your arm. Don't take it with food or right after eating. You need an empty stomach for maximum oleic acid absorption. Wait at least 30 minutes before breakfast. Don't heat your olive oil before drinking it. High heat destroys polyphenols and oxidizes the fatty acids, eliminating the lubricating benefits. Room temperature or slightly cool. Always. Don't expect overnight miracles. You'll feel improvement fast, but full intestinal restoration takes 3 to 4 weeks of consistent daily use. Don't stop prescribed medications without talking to your doctor. These oils support your digestive system, but major changes need medical supervision. Don't buy cheap, refined, blended versions. Pure is everything. Read labels. Avoid anything that says refined, light, or pure olive oil. Those words mean processed and stripped of the compounds that make this work. Your body wants to heal. Your colon wants to work properly, but it needs the right raw materials. For decades, you've been told digestive decline is just part of getting older. That's a lie. It's preventable, it's reversible, but you have to give your body what it needs. These kitchen oils deliver concentrated doses of the exact fatty acids your intestinal lining requires to restore its natural lubrication. Your great-grandparents cooked with olive oil every day. They used coconut oil. They pressed their own flaxseed. They consumed these oils raw, unprocessed, full of the compounds your gut is starving for right now. We eat processed seed oils stripped of every beneficial fatty acid, then wonder why our digestion collapses after 55. You're not broken. Your diet is broken. Fix the diet. Fix the digestion. Here's my challenge. Commit to 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil with lemon juice and ginger every morning for 30 days. Track how you feel. Notice the bloating lifting. Pay attention to the straining disappearing. Watch your comfort and confidence improve as your gut starts working the way it should. Keep a simple journal. 1 sentence each morning about how your digestion felt the day before. Compare day 1 to day 30. You will not believe the difference. Your constipation won't fix itself. Start tomorrow morning. 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, juice of half a lemon, 1/4 teaspoon of fresh ginger. Empty stomach. 30 days. Your gut will thank you. Your energy will thank you. Your independence will thank you. Let's fix this. Starting tomorrow morning. If this breakdown of kitchen oils changed how you view your digestive health, please subscribe and like the channel. We are uncovering biological truths that have been overlooked for far too long. Fuel your body's recovery. The next health insight is coming soon.